Hello again, friends and fans, and welcome back to the wilderness of Norse mythology, i.e. God of War. Last time we tracked down Brock's friend and found his hammer. This time, let's give him that hammer.
The alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
So what we end up getting is actually Andvari's soul.
Gets a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
Okay, so what we actually got there was a new enchantment. Andvari's soul. Runic vitality and cooldown, and if you have a runic attack kill, you have a very high perk activation chance to grant a health burst. Pretty nice, actually. I'll definitely equip that. And actually, that is another part of that Easter egg I've been talking about that is involving a talisman, which we'll worry about another time. There are 6 pieces of it, but you only need 3. And I believe I currently have... let's see. I don't think that's one of them. That's not. That is. I have 2 right now, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and come up here. Let's get ourselves back out of this area. But for now, the next thing I'm going to do is actually this. So let's go ahead and take care of Fafnir next. I'm actually feeling fairly confident in my ability to take down that area now, so let's go do it. Let's see what story Mimir might decide to tell this time. If I can get my way out of here. There we go.
Mimir, why don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym, and he proved cunning enough to make off with Mjolnir while the Thunder Lummox slept. Sadly for Thrym, he didn't always think with his brain. Though he had robbed the greatest giant killer of his greatest weapon, he wanted to trade it back to the Aesir in exchange for Freya as his bride. Now, at this point, Freya was married to Odin, and Odin, frankly, would have traded her for a sufficiently strong mead, but he saw an opportunity here. Thrym's palace was in Jotunheim, and only giants know the way. By agreeing to the marriage, they'd have to escort Freya back to their realm. So, Odin coerced Freya into using her Seithar magics to conceal them, so he could sneak along with her and infiltrate Jotunheim. When the hammer was produced as the wedding dowry, Thor revealed himself. He took back Mjolnir and wasted no time in smashing Thrym's skull, followed by every other giant present in the festivities. The only thing that put a stop to it was Freya, who wanted no part of this massacre. She cast a powerful spell that hurtled them both out of Jotunheim with no means of return. Odin was livid, hoping that Thor's foothold in Jotunheim would become his own. Did he ever revenge himself upon Freya?
What is the point of this story, Ed?
Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight. For Freya, it's that doing good has a price. For Thor, it's that no object of power makes you what you are. And if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
Okay, apparently if you're gonna try to find Fafnir's storeroom, you end up in a completely different place. So let's actually equip the right thing, because what I was actually trying to do was go free Fafnir himself. Which, if you remember the last time we were up in this area, he was, well, a dragon. So let's go free the dragon. There is actually a trophy for freeing, I think it's 3 dragons. Ironic, considering we've basically killed 2. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. Alright, so we will very quickly probably see exactly why I was not wanting to come here too soon. Yeah, this is why, right here. Yeah, these guys are level 6. You don't want to take this lightly. And yeah, Fafnir's being a nuisance in the meantime, too. I think they're level 6. Yeah, no, that's a level 6 for sure. There we go. Ow. Fafnir, knock it off. There we go. I know these guys are annoying, but knock it off. Quit hitting me. Pest. Okay, so you'll see that this thing is, you know, something we need a knife for inside there. But he's also chained to 3 other things. So that's not one we need to worry about yet. Sorry about that. Sort of steels, hex over. Here we go. These are what I'm looking for right now. I'm just gonna break them. Doesn't matter how you break them, just break them.
Oh, he's no friend of mine. Throat was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Even a greedy little dwarf come dragon.
He does have a point there. No one deserves this. This is just stupid. Okay, let's jump over here. Come up this way. And yeah, we have ourselves a traveler too. Because of course there would be one of those. That. There we go. Took care of the traveler. Kind of got him cornered there. That helps. Now we need to go away right now. And you can die too. Yeah, see, level 6 enemies. You don't want to take this place lightly.
Never answered the boy's question, Ed. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen the trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
That would make sense. Steal something from a god, they tend to be less than kind about the response.
remember
Yep.
you?
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
Yeah, that's the big change.
Revenant behind you! Need more time!
I mean, I know that's kind of a joke, but still. Come here. Yeah, we got a freaking Revenant hanging around. Like everything else here, it's level 6. Time for you to die, Revenant. Ugh, hate those things. Go away.
She's down!
Well, yeah, after that I would hope so. Alright. And now, nothing else is going to stop us, so...
Sir,
we do this. There we go. And with that, Fafnir's free.
There you go, you wee little bugger. Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Got a brilliant Scale of the Chained, which is an enchantment. Not a great one, but it exists. But the more important thing is we got the Dragon Tier. And we've freed one of 3 dragons. This is just a straight up labor. Free 3 dragons. That's it. Well, we took care of that one. The other ones will actually come up as you're going to other things. So, just basically be ready at any point to do something similar to what I just did, and you'll be fine. And let's get out of here. Let's get access to the talisman, because why not? Might as well get and give myself a little health back. Now here we go, over this way. Well, we've freed Fafnir now, but we do still have, you know, that other goal involving Fafnir. Find his whetstone. So let's go do that. Since I already showed kind of where you're headed for it, you should, you know, already have an idea of where I'm going, at least. Oh, more Aegir's Gold.
Mimir, is there a story for the giant with the flaming sword?
Stuart the Brave. Of course. We've spoken so much of frost giants. It's about time we instead met the most fiery giant of all. Back when Ymir first emerged from Ginnungagap, it was Stuart who followed next. He came from Muspelheim, the fire realm, bringing heat to the young cosmos, conjuring the sun from his primordial flame. But let's come back to that flaming sword, shall we? Stuart the Brave forged his sword of flame for one purpose alone: to burn down Asgard when Ragnarok comes at last. His destiny is to fall at the hands of Thor and Odin, but in so doing, strike the blow that leaves their realm in ash and ruin. From that destruction, the world can be born anew. Until then, alone he waits in Muspelheim, never sleeping, ever honing his fiery blade. Brave, generous suit, who knows he lives but to his doom. All because he chooses to serve a grand cycle so much bigger than himself. To truly embrace your purpose, and the patience and sacrifice it demands, is to ensure your day will come.
Do you think we'll be there when that day comes?
I've seen enough of war between the gods. But you, little brother, who can say?
Interesting thought. I like the little ideas that Mimir brings up like that. And do that again. Yeah, I've kept that talisman on me for like forever, but there is one I'm waiting to get. I just don't remember where it is.
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Well, we already know how his story ended. He became a dragon, for some reason. We're not really sure why, but he did. More Hacksilver, of course. Definitely know everything to turn down. Climb up here. At this point, I might as well do this just to get that little bit of health back. I'm not sure why the fast travel points heal you, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all.
Poor Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and greed, you know. Yes, yes, come in!
We have an axe pommel now. We can technically upgrade if I really wanted to, but I don't really care about that because I'm not going to use it. Need pure essence of realms to get that upgraded. And I'm not going to use that either, so I don't really care about that either.
Always happy just to chat.
And more Hacksilver. Go on in here. I mean, I know it seems like I have more Hacksilver than I could ever use at this point, but trust me, I don't. I will eventually run out of it. Or not have enough for something. It's gonna happen eventually. And then I'll start selling stuff. That's why I don't really sell a lot of stuff for the most part. Just because you never know when you're gonna suddenly need to.
Reavers.
They must have gotten here first.
I want to say there's a an artifact back here somewhere. Yeah, this area is not anywhere near as dangerous as where I just was, so I'm not as concerned about this.
Another one down! I'm set!
Okay. I mean, I think at this point you kind of get the idea of how I fight things. You know, the nightmare is just... Come here. You know, have a pair shoot it if it's a low enough level to immediately stun it. You know, do a lot of damage to it. Yeah, I tend to play this kind of defensively because of this kind of thing. You know, just have him stun whatever he can and go from there. And kill that. Yep, we have a chest like this.
Impressive!
Knock that down. Ow, what the... That was weird. I have no idea what happened there. That was really odd. Yeah, that's where we're going to eventually be going, but I don't want to go there just yet. chest up here. Wood serpent scale fragments, okay. There's a raven. And yeah, I actually did look up a guide at one point and go wandering around killing off all the ravens I didn't have killed, so I mean, I do know where they all are technically. There's 2 bells right there. Where's the 3rd one? 2 of them are right there. Where is the 3rd? There it is. Did I do it fast enough? That's the only question. Nope. Okay. So I think I actually want to start with that one, because it's the only one you don't want to just straight up aim at. Aim a little bit above it. That did it. And we get a Hunter Blood Mead. There should only be 1 more of those left, I believe, because that should be number 8. We can come back here. Yeah, it's just another way to get to this spot. So because if we go back through here and just go through this door, we end up right back where we just were. There we go. So, yeah. I would swear there was an artifact in this area somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where. So I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I'll figure it out later. Unless I just run into it as I'm going. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about, you know, having all the artifacts by the end of this or anything.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Well, we do have an entry stone for Fafnir's Hoard, so let's go ahead and stick it in there. The result is, well,
Looks like
that.
the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
Don't blink. I don't remember which one that is either. There we go.
Stupid pots. And draw them. No magical treasure, and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Fair enough. Well, we did get another entry stone there. I kind of picked it up without really making a big fuss about it, but it was there. So let's go back. We have another entry stone, so let's use it. No.
That was down.
Wow, that was hard. Yawn.
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Well, we've already been over there. And now we're going over here. Oh, look. Let's freeze that. Pull out the blades. go ahead and take care of this guy. Oh, almost killed him. There we go.
There's nothing but poison in this one. And a stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Sindri's whetstone.
Wonder what the chances are that that's the case. I'm guessing pretty slim. And out here. Surprisingly, there's actually nothing this time. No one goes away.
Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
And we go in here. I never did call my axe back. Let's do that. Yep. And time to die. It basically takes 5 arrows to actually stun one of these. Well, yeah, that tends to be what they do. I should take care of this one just fine. Goodbye.
So much for my good feeling.
So much for that indeed. Well, we did get another entry stone. And back here again. Oh what? What do you know?
Behind you! It's coming for you!
Well, that was easy.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
And we only have one left, so let's go over here. Okay, that's my intention. Yeah, high-level wolves. Except for that one, which was making me level 3 for some reason. This one's level 4, I guess, but... Well, I don't know, these things are like really randomly leveled. 3s and 4s, but there's the occasional 6 in there, so what do I know? And yeah, but they're just wolves, so nothing especially dangerous in this room.
Still no whetstone. And only
Just-
one room left.
Just
You know, I
another entry
should
stone.
hope. Do you think we'll find it there?
Yeah, I kinda don't either. Okay. out. Completely forgot that there was an old Draven in here. But I can see it, so I might as well hit it. Oh, you bastard. Really? Way over through that. There we go. Got it. I think I hit it in the tail, but hey, whatever. And that one actually stayed there.
We did it!
Well, in we go. And we get it. Wrath of the Frost Ancient, a light runic attack. This is basically the attack that the Frost Ancients use on you, but yeah, I never bother with that one. Let's go ahead and max this. I'm going to max that too, because I mean, that's not a bad attack by any means. Let's go ahead and upgrade Drowsy's Talon. In terms of the blades, let's see, I think I have this one already leveled. Yes, I do. I have this one already leveled. You know what, let's go ahead and level this up. See, Tartarus Rage. Yeah, let's go ahead and level that. Might as well. That's a pretty good attack, honestly. I actually like Hyperion Grapple, so I'll go ahead and upgrade that too. Okay. I'm not anything up here there.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
Not who you think, clearly.
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Sounds about
Where
right.
is he now?
He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Well, we got something.
Hold it on your left, brother! Choke on it!
Yeah, now we have a pretty high level over here. And now it's stunned. So let's turn this over on the other one. Yep, you can just straight kill one over with the other, which I do love doing. I'm not gonna lie, I love doing that. And there we go, took care of that.
Ready and wait.
Alright. Well, we killed off enough nightmares now to get that labor done over, I guess.
We are done.
Surprised it took that long, honestly. Okay.
For a pair of pasty fiefus, you sure can't fight. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Alright, well, back to Sindri we go. Because, well, we didn't find his whetstone, but we did find a clue for it. So, let's go back there, talk to Sindri. When you come out here now, you'll see that all of these places are open now. So it's not like if you went to one and didn't get something you can't get back. You can. You just can't for a moment.
Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes.
Right there. Forest Ancient. How you doing? Come on. This is an entirely new type of ancient, and yet it works exactly like all the other ancients do. Ow. Come on. Well, let's go ahead and do the red kill, because why not? Goodbye. And die. Yeah, we got that. Sure. Okay. Works for me. Now let's get out of here. More hack silver. Definitely not going to turn that down. I still feel like I missed an artifact in here, but I can't swear to it, so tack with it. Let's get out of here. Maybe I was just thinking of that raven. I don't know.
Didn't happen to find that whetstone, perchance.
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
He just gives us a talisman.
The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In the Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really.
Well, let's find out what
Do you
it is.
remember the dagger you gave me?
Yeah, I
Dagger
just gave it
stabbed
to
into
you.
the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah. I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northrend stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Alright.
Very well.
Now we have a
To
North
business.
re-entry stone. We can upgrade
Another
that
treasure
talisman
hunt.
we just got.
Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus,
I don't really
the
care about
Reaver's
upgrading
son.
that.
He murdered his father.
Yeah, I don't care about that, don't care about that, don't care about that, and don't care about that. Okay.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
I wasn't. Now, I haven't actually been to the Northrend Stronghold yet, but I can I'll set it as a task so I can see where it is. Because I don't actually remember where it is. There it is. It's up there. So I think the closest place for me to go would probably be the Mason's Channel, maybe? Because it looks like there's a path that leads up there. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's right here. It's the Ruins of the Ancient. Okay, let's go there. Let's just hop over there and see if it's actually as close as it looks. It may or may not be. I really don't know. I really just don't remember right off, honestly. I love that move. I don't use it very much, but it does exist, so. There's a lot of moves like that, though, that like I usually forget they even exist, like this. I forget about this most of the time. I know it exists, but I so rarely use it. I will definitely admit I am not the most technical of fighters in this game, but still. Incidentally, if you're wondering, that Gulveg's bone that I picked up, it was like back here. And I don't know where the heck this thing is trying to aim me. It was aiming me into the ruins a minute ago, now it's aiming me out of them. The compass is weird sometimes. Just undeniably strange at times. I think this is where I need to go, actually. Yep. This is the Northru Gorge.
Got any more giant stories, Mimir?
Well, if you see any more shrines about, you can always ask.
Okay, so I've actually heard all of the stories Mimir currently has because I haven't opened the shrines yet. Okay, so we need to stop off here to stick the Northru entry stone right there. And then on in here we go. And I'll be going around to clean up those shrines later, because I do want you guys to hear all the stories that Mimir has. Some of them are kind of fun. Some of them are kind of dark, but some of them are kind of fun, so, you know. And like I said, I am admittedly very curious what he'll have to say about some of the ones I've never heard his comments on when you open them, so there's that too.
You wanna dock here?
Well, this is the Northru Stronghold, but here's the thing. There's nothing here except for a shop and a quick travel point, so there's no point in...
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father.
Actually docking there.
That's crazy, right? I know, you only got one side of the story. But come on! His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
This clan
I just love the way
didn't want
Kratos
anyone
says
coming
that.
in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Well, let's find out. Let's nose around until we figure it out, shall we? Just get in the water. Ow, ow, ow. No. Enough of that. Works for me. Not exactly what I was expecting to do, but hey, whatever. I'll take a stun like that. That's hilarious. I love how Kratos like runs at the enemy like that when you're going to grab him from a distance. It's quite fun. Just die. I don't even care. They can just die. Oh look, what do you know? Let's put these away. See if I took enough off of it to kill it. I think I did. Yep. Good. Perfect. Bam. Okay. If you think that the Revenants are annoying early on, just imagine this. When I first played this, I didn't realize you could hit them with the arrows and then hit them directly. I thought you had to straight up kill them that way. And that's what I did on the first one. That took forever, considering I didn't have light arrows or anything else yet. That made them even worse. You can imagine that. Freeze that. Get past it. Give me this. Yet another reason I love the blades. You're not helpless when you throw your axe somewhere and don't have it back yet. I mean, granted, you're not helpless without it, but you know what I mean. You're like massively nerfed early on without it. Look. How about that? And now getting through here is a matter of time. And I don't know how the heck I did that, but okay. Whatever. One attack, instantly stunned. Awesome. Squish. I love doing stuff like that. Put up the axe, I don't really need it for right now. And now getting through here is a matter of timing. There we go. Don't honestly remember how I'm supposed to get back there. Right at the moment. Not even 100% sure I ever actually got... Oh, wait a minute. I was just about to say I'm not 100% sure I ever actually got in there, but I think I did. I think it was through this. I think. You do want to come up here. Unyielding cinders. And that was the treasure map finder's fee, apparently. Sure. Why not? I couldn't have told you that's what that was, but apparently that's what that was. I knew there was something up there. Didn't remember what it was, but I knew there was something up there. Okay. Well, let's hop back in the boat.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess... sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what...
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
You can see there's a sealed up gate over there, but we're on the wrong side of it to open it right now, so...
Almost there!
Oh, goody. Not sure how that works, but okay. Did not mean to get in the boat. Did not mean to do that. That is one thing I do find kind of annoying about this game sometimes, is you'll randomly get in the boat when you don't mean to. You gotta be careful about where your X button actually, you know, the prompt actually is. Because otherwise you'll do things you don't really mean to sometimes. Where are you, kid? You're over there. Why are you over there? I think here's where we actually need to go. Yeah, there we go.
Boy, over here.
I was wondering about this.
No idea what he's talking about. Don't really care. Like, I seriously never bother with the, like, actually reading those things. They're just not worth it to me. Really. Down. There we go. I was slightly wrong, though. That's not where I need to actually go. Ah, right. Actually need to find this thing and knock it down. Completely forgot about that. And up here. Oh, look. And that. And this lets me in here. And I can get this. Yeah, nothing especially important there. Knock that down. Up here. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, I got it. Bucket over there I can knock down. Those aren't wolves. Those are nightmares. Really? Okay, that's a wolf. Well, crud. I've managed to shove that stupid nightmare into a spot where I can't hit him. Can he hit him? Yeah, okay, I think he killed him. Good. That could have been really annoying. I guess be careful of that. Don't want that to happen.
What happened over there?
Okay, that's where we're headed in the long term, so I don't want to go there quite yet. Let's back up a little bit. Because I saw an offshoot path up here, and I want to check it out. Namely over here. At least it was simple. World Serpent Scale and Smack Silver. I'll take it. Yeah, this is just leading back down here. I mean, that's fine. That's where I actually dropped that, this thing.
Where to next?
Not really entirely sure why that happened, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that is, but that sure is there. That little red thing. Don't know why that's there, but it's there. Come this way. Jump across this. Well, first we need to find a way to get down there. There we go. Yeah, we hop down. Well, I think we found it. Found the sun.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Well, not only do we have to get out of here, but you know, we're not alone. That's exactly why I didn't want to use this yet, because I knew that was going to hit me and knock me out of it probably. Ow. And there we go. Okay, got another traveler.
Where did it go now?
And we get Shattered Gauntlet of Ages. Yes. Okay. That is the talisman I've been looking for. I didn't remember where it was, but there it is.
Whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Okay, so now we want to head off the side of the boat over here. The reaver boat, that is. Drop down there. And over here we can actually break into the boat. After killing another boat nightmares. Come here. Die. Not sure what I hit there, but okay. I wasn't even aware that was over there until after it got hit, but hey, whatever. Get that. Get that. Hop over here. Grab that. Break it. There we go. Give me Hellstone, sure. Use this talisman again. The one that's currently equipped. A little bit of health first, we've never done anything. Come in here.
Look here.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow. This goes on and on. Father, forgive me. Filled with remorse. Forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom.
I'm gonna go ahead and set that as my current favorite, even though I'm not gonna do it for a minute. Freeze that. And I think we found our way to the other side of that. Yep, we did. Where this chest is. That chest, I was thinking, I didn't even know for sure how to get to it. That's how you get to it, apparently. Nothing especially important in there, but, you know. Worth coming up there to grab it, I guess. But I opened up the inside of the ship intentionally, because inside the ship, well, there's some junk in here, but there's also
Boy.
this.
It's another one. Yeah.
Yep, treasure map. Njord's Origin. I'm pretty sure I know where that one is.
Read it.
This says, Flawless Leader. I've seen it written all over this place.
False leader. They really didn't want the sun leading, did they? And we get Hamingja Essence, a legendary enchantment which increases luck by 13. Not a bad one, but not one I'm planning on using. Luck in this game is kind of weird. It basically increases certain chances of certain things, and it also increases your experience. Although or so it claims anyway, I've never actually really noticed that too much in practice. So, and it's not like experience is that important anyway. I mean, you get tons of it anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. And now that we've done this, though, you'll see that that water wheel is moving. So now we can't go back that way. So, we have to find a different way out of here. Which is why I've been blowing stuff up this whole... Nah, I already took care of everything there. What do you think it is, Atreus? And at this point you should know it's Ager's Gold. And yes, I want it. Now here, on the other hand, I will dock. Because this is a different area. And open this.
Which way?
Well, if we pull that, we open up the cage, or the gate over there. But there's one more thing we can do. We can actually come over here. And come all the way back here, open this up, and we can actually get that chest we saw on the way in. Again, I mean, nothing especially important, but, you know, worth coming back there to grab it. World Serpent Scales are definitely worth having. And if for whatever reason you don't need those, but you need fragments, you can always trade them back and forth. now we've made our way out. And here's where Sindri is, so let's go ahead and stop off here. And now from here we can just fast travel. Let's go ahead and knock this down while I'm here.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
And we get... Yeah, I'm not even going to try to
test
say
out the new
that.
whetstone. It may not look like much.
This is actually a pretty good grip, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and equip it, just because of that Warrior's Health Burst. Any axe hit you get, you could have a health burst from it. Pretty nice. Talisman-wise, I now have this. Yeah, it's a level down right now, but we'll work on that.
With magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
Salute it out!
He said, I didn't ask for it back. Brock and I are working on something special for you at the temple. Where shall we begin?
Well, we can begin with upgrading that axe pommel you just gave me.
Shopping.
And I need another Oblivion Stone. I know where to get those. The Shattered Gauntlet of Ages. We need Dragon Seers. One more. I need 2 more Dragon Tears. And I know where both of them are, so don't worry about that.
Come back anytime.
Let's get out of here. Now, if you remember, there was, well, there wasn't actually a Fafnir storeroom travel point, but there was a Fafnir storeroom entrance one. So let's go there. Just to show the stance changing move in that with the axe.
Brock and I have been working on a new project at the temple. Come visit soon.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be doing that here in just a minute, actually. I just want to come in here and take care of this first before I forget about it. Because, yeah, this is going to seem pointless, but it's not. You actually do want to come back here and do this. So yeah, that lore scroll in particular, the one that I had to pick up that was about the son talking about the dad, that one's actually important if you want to do this side quest completely. Just head straight back, because that's where it was. This is, I mean, it's fairly simple. It's just a straight shot back.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes.
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me.
How'd he go out? He died fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me.
He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
Yep. And we get Tyr's Shard.
You did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oops. Strengthen cooldown, and just gives me a bonus to cooldown. Yeah. 6 to every stat except for luck, and luck gets 10. Yeah, Tear Shard's a nice one. Now, in case anybody's wondering about it, that new talisman we got, the Shattered Gauntlet of Ages, an ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. If you use it right now, that's what it does. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do something. I'm going to go ahead and stick the Eye of the Outer Realm and Andvari's Soul into it. Because I'm pretty sure the Eye of the Outer Realm as well. So let's just go ahead and stick those in there. They're not going to actually do anything to it right now. Yeah, I don't really need any of that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, defense and lock, sure, why not? Eventually it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have all yellow enchantments, more than likely. Because you get plenty of them. More defense and lock, sure, why not? I can live with that. But yeah, that Gauntlet of Shattered Ages is why you want to go after the dragons. You want to make sure you free all 3 of them, because they give you Dragon's Tears.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
I will look up a guide at some point just to make sure which 6 specific enchantments are part of that, the Gauntlet of Shattered Ages thing. Yeah, I mean, it's worth doing. It's a good talisman, and it's worth using when it's fully upgraded the way it should be. But we'll get to that. Like I said, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Brock and I at the temple sometime.
Let's go do that, because I don't actually remember what he's talking about. I think there's a favor that they want from you when they're together, and they'll only give it to you when they are together. Which the only place they're ever together is at the temple, so let's go there. I think that's what's going on, but I could be wrong. Actually, hold on. Let's unsocket those for the moment. Let's put them back where they were. Because I'm not actually going to keep that equipped at the moment. It's not worth having until it's fully upgraded, you know, in its proper fashion. I just wanted to show what it does right now. It's just a very close range attack.
Whoa.
It seems pretty pointless, but it is honestly the best one in the game once you actually get it fully upgraded. For now, though, I don't have it that way, so let's head back to that.
My brother and me got a new project, now that we're on speaking terms.
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brock and I can construct the Dvegrathikar, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
You expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsovnir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the third,
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konunsgard.
and looky here, a Conan-scarred entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange.
Oh, I love these guys. Okay, so now we got that. Let's go ahead and set that as my next goal. And it's back there. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I want to work on? Freeing the dragons, but there's one of them back there, so might as well go ahead that direction anyway. I'll worry about those later, and not worried about artifacts.
Here, behind the Svartalfheim Realm Tower.
Well, let's just boat there. Oops. Down here.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out their differences.
Now they are twice as irritating.
I think it's nice to see them trust each other again.
I love that, like, Atreus is all positive about it. I'm glad they worked out their differences. Kratos is just like, now they're even more irritating now.
What's that down there?
You think it is, Atreus? Pick it up. He wants us to go back here. King's Hollow. I accidentally discovered this place on this run, and as soon as I realized what it was, I immediately turned around and left. So I didn't actually do anything in here. I just discovered the locations all. Not that I could have done much in here anyway. I didn't have that Konunsgard entry stone until just now.
We can
So.
ditch over here.
Well, yeah. I could have, I guess, come back here and discovered that, but, I mean, really, that would have been all I could have done, because right here's where you need that entry stone. And even if you could have gotten in here before having these, you wouldn't have been able to get past this. I mean, they want to make sure you're prepared for this. You're not getting in here with just the axe, you're not, you know, I mean, it's... They know what's in here, and they know it's not going to be easy, so they want to make sure you're ready for it. I guess this is something else I can say about that weird difficulty curve I was talking about, that this game's really hard early on and gets easier as you go. Once you get into stuff like this, you get difficulty spikes all over the place.
May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace.
At this point, this shouldn't even surprise you. Hey there, World Serpent. How you doing? You can see part of him over there. Nice little background detail.
Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Jade, I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
If for some reason you don't find them naturally, just make that your goal, and they'll be on your compass. So, not that big of a problem. And I think this is why they made sure you have the blades. It's because any of these enemies were in here in particular. You have the ice guys that were in the hill.
Give 'em what for?
Hi there. I completely forgot there was another time where this happened. Wham. Goodbye. He's the one that had all the stuff apparently. That would have otherwise been in that chest. Some hardened sparrow pipe steel. I'll definitely take that. And certain scales, hack silver. Okay. And that all was just a little side path to get that chest, basically. Goody. My one sort of scales.
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement. Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Lad, totally powerful.
I love that joke.
Fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
I love that moment. It's just like, really. Okay, this is how I came in. This is a side path here, I believe. Just die. That was, yeah, that had a lot of point to it, didn't it? I believe over here is actually where we need to head. Die. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, we know how to fight these enemies by now. If you don't know how to fight them by now, you're doing something wrong. Runic attacks. Why not? You just take that right back. Works for me. Not sure why I got a health burst there, but whatever. Speaking of which, I'm going to refresh my health. The last little bit that I needed there. And there is chain up there, but we're going to have to come around the other direction to get at it. Hit the scoring pole, thank you. Call that back.
Impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh.
I don't even remember what they end up making for this, honestly, if anything. Whatever it is, I know it's not something I end up using, because I end up using that Deadly Mist set for the rest of the game, once I'm able to get it. This is the triangle on these guys, if you're wondering. And yeah, you can see it makes them drop health stones like mad. Not entirely sure why it does that, but it does. I forgot they could do that. Like, I 100% forgot that those guys could do that. Get off. Just die. Nuisance. Okay, so you can see here there is a light stone spot there. Let's go and summon Ratatoskr real quick.
I will come to you in your dreams and I will fight you. What if you try swinging the axe?
Oh, Ratatoskr, you jerk. The best summon in the game is one that insults you. I love that. Basically insults you for not being good enough to not need him. It's like, okay. Technically, I don't really need him, per se. Oh. Okay, this area is one that I'm not the most perfect at remembering how it works, but I do remember it being quite irritating. And I remember feeling like a complete idiot when I realized what was wrong with it. What I, didn't notice, or whatever. Okay. I'm headed the right way right now, so let's head back over here. Hi there, Soul Devourer.
I felt that one, brother.
Yeah, that was my own fault. I'll take that. And we need to get it over there. Think of it this way, and you do. No way you're gonna make it over there in time. No way. And this is where I was stuck for quite a while. Because you actually need that lens of hell. You need it right over there to actually open that door. So, well, it was just wolves, Atreus. What did you expect? Now take note of this. Just take note of how that looks. Looks like something could possibly get dropped there. Well, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to knock this down. It took me forever to notice that originally. And, yep, it drops it right here. Pick it up. And let's go this way. Set it down right there. Let's open. Which actually brings us back to an area we've already been to. I'm not sure why you said that. That's why. Okay, I guess I'm going both that way. Whatever. I guess throwing one into the other killed them both. Sure, why not? Follow this around here. If I recall correctly. Yep. No, well, okay. A couple of them, actually. Well, there you go. Ages of War. I think that's for killing 1,000 enemies, if I recall correctly. Just 1,000 total enemies. And let's grab this. Stick it right here. Bam. Now there's a bridge up there. Now let's go back here. Now I can grab this and just dash straight across that bridge. Plant it there. Around to the other side of it. Really? And bam, done. Come in here. Come up here. And we get another interstone.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Veidrigard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mortsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrath Eater, the very armor you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Yeah, so in other words, we really don't know what happened to this guy. Well, let's go ahead and plunk this second interstone here.
One open. Looks like we need 3.
Wow, that's strong enough to one-shot these guys. That's crazy. And goodbye. Ow. Let's kill this one. I just happened to see kind of out the corner of my eye that he got stunned.
Watch your back!
I was moving kind of slow there because of the
Enemies are
frost, but
strong here. Keep your guard up.
yeah, you know, I think we noticed that already, Kratos. Let's grab this. Let's move on. We have one more stone to go get. And it is, in fact, this way. That was weird. I don't know why he just would not get stunned there at the end. That was weird. Whatever. I stunned him. I killed him. Moving on. Yeah, for some reason these guys are not immune to the axe when you throw it at them. I'm not really sure what to make of that, but there it is.
We are done here.
Indeedy. Nothing there. Over this way. We can climb up here. You're going to be climbing all over this place, so just be ready for that. Hop over here. Hop over here. Oh look, it's Topple Rock. If anyone gets that reference, I'll be surprised. Climb back up here because that just leads back where I just was. No point in going down there right now. Hop up here. Come over this way. More axe silver sitting there. And this way. Might as well grab that. I could use a little bit of help. And now I can finally see the dragon.
See him? Are these boy or girl dragons?
I do not know.
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I don't want to know what he's talking about, and yeah. Just like the other one, this dragon will not leave you alone. The entire time you're here, he's not going to want to leave you be. Oh, that was stupid.
You think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it?
Just die, those stupid thing. Yeah, you can blow those up, but they're just there to attack enemies. They're not, like, puzzle-solving things or anything. Oh, I got the other kill. Die. Really? Die. Where'd you go? I hate these things. Go away. Pest. Okay. I'll have to take care of that. Okay. This is an interesting puzzle. So, there's one right there. One right there. And there's one right there. So what you actually have to do here I have no idea where that went. Okay, it's down in there. Okay. So what you want to do is that. I've never actually seen the explosion hit the one up there before, but yeah, you get the gist of it. You're supposed to just blow up one outside here to hit that one, hit that one with your axe and then quickly go over there and hit that one. It's not terribly hard, but it's interesting. You never see something like that prior to this. I'm going to open this so I can get back in here easier if I want to. If I ever decide to come back here for any reason. Which I probably won't, but, you know. Still, just in case. The only time I can see coming back here is if I accidentally forgot to free that dragon before I left. So the chances of that happening are slim to none. Die. Thank goodness. And die. Nuisance. Alright. Oh, I hate tassel worms. Those things are so irritating. Okay, get me out of there. That. If I recall right, there's a raven around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Yeah, they're hidden in spots where if you're just not paying attention, you'll just run right by them.
Look here.
Another lore marker.
Yes, sir. I was wondering about this.
Not sure what he was wondering about, and I don't really care. I never pay attention to the lore markers, they're just not that worthwhile to me. And yeah, now we've come out on a different side, but we can still see the dragon. Okay, no. Just no. I'm not dealing with tassel worms and one of these guys at the same time. Just no. Die, Tatzelworm. Okay. Yeah, there is no talking strategy here. We're just getting rid of whatever we can get rid of quickly. Hit him, I think. I don't know where he is now. I can't see him. Did I kill him? Okay, I think I killed him. Whew, that was annoying. Here's my second and my final interesting there.
Want this armor so badly. What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Debate Graphica. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant is the ability of the...
Okay, let's go ahead and track that to see if I need to go inside or not before I get that.
A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plague land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what came from us?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. Rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
Well, I think Kratos would know about that. Okay. Glad I did that. because otherwise I would have missed this one. Well, we've already broken the 3 things. We might as well set him free.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and put this back as my thing. Okay.
Look out there!
Got a Scale of the Mighty epic enchantment, high perk activation chance and grant a boost of strength, and a burst of health when Kratos' health drops to a critical level. Not a bad thing. And it is in fact yellow, so it's probably better than any of this stuff. Well, that certainly is. Yeah, I'd say so. Works for me. Okay. Well, we freed that dragon. That's 2 of 3 freed now. I think it's aiming me this direction because it's just quicker to get back this way. Yep.
Atreus,
Okay.
follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Not sure what he got distracted by, but whatever.
We're in.
Wham. And just like that, this opens up.
Here we go.
And now we get the joy of exploring this place.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Well, let's go ahead and open this.
Boy, another one.
Sarka. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
So we'll find out more about that guy when we go out on the boat again, probably. And open this chest, because it's here. And we get Mark of the Element. And if I recall correctly... Am I wrong? I don't think... Nope, thought so. There he is. It's hard to see him, but right there's a raven. That's one of the tougher ones to even see. Let's take a look at that enchantment. Yeah, those are the ones that give bonuses to, like, everything. This is just... Wait, what? How is that a level down? Okay, that's weird. You know what, though? To my way of thinking, that is just purely a better thing. Because it increases both permafrost and immolation as opposed to just burn. Yeah, no. Okay. Break that. Pick that up.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hella! Hey, yeah. Ready, father!
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have a lot to say during the fights. That's actually why I'm not showing you guys the challenges and Muspelheim, is why I'm not going to be showing you a lot of the Niflheim stuff. I will be showing the fights with the Valkyries, though. Those are important. Those are boss fights. Well, more or less. And each one's actually a little different, too, so you actually have to think about what you're doing with each one of them.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look
Oh,
at this.
yeah.
Bloodshed.
Rare Blades pommel there. I'll take a look at that in a minute. I'm going to take a look at that. You get a gift of strength on a kill. Or you can get a health burst on any successful kill. I'll go with that. I'd rather have health burst. It's more likely to be more useful, I think. Well, we found our way to the throne room, apparently, here. But I don't think I want to look there just yet. I know what's out there, and I don't want to go there just this second. Let's check something else before I do. Because I think... Okay, I'm wrong. That's just a blocked up door. Okay, never mind. Back in here.
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Fair enough. I think we found the king.
Maldsignir.
Nothing else here, though. We got 3 items. We'll worry about that in a minute.
Interesting. I may want to write that down.
Just a lore scroll, apparently.
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Okay. That is my favorite runic heavy attack for the blades. We're just equipping that sucker right now. I absolutely love that heavy runic attack. Now let's go ahead and get the heck out of here and see what we can find out about those items. I don't remember what you get for this. I really don't remember. You'd think it would be quite a good armor set, but I honestly don't remember. I don't even remember what color it is, quite honestly. I don't remember if it's blue, purple, yellow. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out when I get out of here. Yeah, whoa. I almost forgot about that. If I recall right, I actually need to go back to the temple where they both are to get any reward out of this, though. I never did get up there. Or possibly I just never knocked down that chain. That's probably what it was. Let's just go ahead and head back to Brock's shop. And we wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. I do like how this place looks, though. I will definitely say that. There we go.
Whoa.
Alright.
You boys look right beaming. Well, the squirt does. Can't see squat behind that frizzle fuzz you call a beard.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Okay, we get the Fire of Ares, which is another heavy runic attack. Not one I'm especially interested in. It's interesting, though, just based on the fact of what it is. But, yeah, I'm not particularly worried about that one.
Let's get you squared away, man.
And they can now make either Brock's or Sindri's Royal Dwarven armor. Well, I don't really care about either one of these. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really care about these either. Well, Sindri's at least has something positive about it, I guess. Even if it is runic and cooldown. You know what, I'm going to make Brock's set.
Sure, that'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm just going to make the set of Brock's stuff. I just want to see something. I want to see how good these end up being if I upgrade them. This is just purely me being curious.
Go scuff that out.
Interestingly, if you're in a place where only one of them is, they can only make their own. Pristine Ore of the Realm and Asgardian Steel. I don't even know where I would get either of those items, honestly. Pristine Scales of the Realm. I have plenty of that. And more Asgardian Steel. And Asgardian Steel and Pristine Dust of the Realm. I don't even know where I would get that stuff, honestly. Eh. Well, I mean, might as well. It's not gonna hurt anything. Just to show that these don't get to be all that great or anything. I mean, even fully upgraded, these aren't that great.
I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
Yeah, so even fully upgraded, these aren't that good. Yeah, might as well upgrade them.
Bring those back soon. I got plans. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
Works for me. I was gonna do something. Oh, right.
Say the word, kid.
I don't have enough
Got
hex over
something
it at
else
the
in
moment.
mind?
think I'm still 10,000 short. Whoops. Trace armor.
Son?
Yeah, I'm about 10,000
What's it
short.
gonna be?
Let's see, I'm not selling that. Not selling that. Okay, yeah, you can break down Niflheim alloy, and it'll actually give you mist echoes, and the same thing is true of Hazeweave eventually. There we go.
What can it get you, you little fart?
Healthstone Assist, Healthstone Enhancement, which makes Healthstones better, and after using a Runic Summon, arrows will deal additional status damage for 8 seconds. Heck yeah.
Alright.
And slap that on him.
Oh, you make up your mind? Right. Lots of luck.
Alright, now, goals. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Vivaldi's Curse, and we have the Valkyrie. That seems to be it for the moment. And while I can track that, I can't track the Valkyries, but that's okay. I know where they are. Yeah, like I said, these are just not that good. Alright, now, let's see, how many of the hidden chambers have I actually opened? So I kill hidden chambers. I have found 5 of the 7. I have opened 4. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Actually, wait. I bet you I know which one I have found and not opened. I bet I know which one it is. Because I don't think I ever went back to Alfheim to actually open that hidden chamber that was there. I don't think I did. So let's head over there. Yeah, at this point, honestly, the next thing I can really do is start tracking down the Valkyries. I really don't have anything else to do right now. Okay. Open. I don't think there's really a fast travel point anywhere here that would make much of a difference. So let's just...
Alfheim. I missed its gentle breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, judging by the sky, the Light Elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the Light Elves and Dark Elves...
Are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times? It's true. Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. The fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, I don't know who they are without it.
Yeah, like I said, that's a pretty good heavy runic attack, but it's not my favorite one. I thought I actually equipped my favorite one, but I guess I didn't. because that wasn't it. Just get that little menu blurb off of that. Oh, right, I forgot he did that. Okay, never mind, that was the right
Nice to have an
thing.
easy fight every once in a while. So, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the Dark Elves, right?
Right.
But you said the Dark Elves have been here in Alfheim a really long time. And anyway, aren't dwarves supposed to be from Svartalfheim? They don't look like Dark Elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the Dark Elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all.
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour. Nobody knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
Why do they fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Huh?
It is the way of the world.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I ever actually came back to this realm after I was here the first time on this run, so I need to come over here. I'm fairly certain that this is the one that I found but never opened. Because there is a hidden chamber over here. Go away. Nuisance. Yep. That's it. There we go. Actually got a good vision of it that time, so you can see what it actually is doing. I did not mean to summon Ratatoskr, but okay. Get out of here. Pass. Whatever, there's a task, or labor, or whatever, for summoning, so whatever. That's an extra time of that. And yeah, I was right. This is the one I found but never opened. Okay. So, go down here. I'm fairly sure I know where at least one of the ones I haven't opened is. To be precise, it's in Helheim. It's one you actually don't really find, per se. You just... like, you don't open it the way I just opened this one. Let's put it that way. Oh, there we go. And like this. Story Sign of Menace, sure, why not? Here, jump across.
Let me guess. There's a Valkyrie in here.
Yeah?
Are we going to fight her? Or just stare at her all day?
Quiet head.
Okay. Well, to actually answer Mimir's question,
You know what you're
we're
doing?
going to try to fight this one. So here's the thing about the Valkyries. They're all very fast. They all have that move, which is unusual because that's about the only move that they all have. Okay, for the purposes of fighting Valkyries, I cannot recommend highly enough that you don't use Icarus Storm. Cyclone of Chaos is an okay one to use. Rampage of the Furious is okay. Honestly, I recommend just finding something with high damage and working with that. Icarus Storm is okay for that, but it's more about stunning than anything. Spartan Charge, no. Blast of Hephaestus, no. Let's see. That one might not be bad to try messing with. Yeah, let's try that one. Dominion Crush is not a bad one either, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. It's mostly about burn, but it's not a bad one to try with them. It has a long recharge time, though. And Prometheus Flame is a great one for Valkyries. It's my favorite for all purpose, but it's also my favorite for Valkyries. And I'll show you why right now, actually. You get away from them. It stuns them out of their attacks, and it homes in on them. So even if they happen to be somewhere, like, far away from you, yeah, it's still a great one. Yep. Great attack right there. If you can manage to parry them in that move, you can actually get them out of it. But that's not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Faster, because I kind of need him right now. Where is he? There he is. Ow. Hate that move. Basically, if you don't dodge that, you're getting a lot of damage and there's not much you can do about it. I always bring a Resurrection Stone with me because I expect to die at least once during these fights. Ow. Let's go rage mode. Dang it. I may not be fully ready for this, honestly. Daggone it. Yep. Nothing I can do. I'm dead.
Well, that's it then.
Okay, yeah, we're not ready for that yet. As a Valkyrie gets lower and lower on health, they get more and more insane. I think I know which one should honestly be my first one to take down, and it's not her.
Atreus, follow me.
Let's go ahead and get out of here, because there's actually one more thing. A couple more things, actually, that I can do in Alfheim while I'm here. So first off, hit all three of these, and bam, we have a Realm Tear. Let's switch back to the Icarus Storm for right now. Sure was a realm tear. Pure essence of realms we got from that one. And also some dust of realms. Okay. And there is in fact yet another realm tear encounter that I know about. It's still here in Alfheim, so let's go take care of that too. Over here. And off.
Ready yourself, boy!
You can just die. Nuisance. Here. Open this one. Dash out there. And realm tear. Come on out. Scram. And he's gone. I probably could have done those 2 realm tears a lot earlier, but they're done now. And then we just come back over here, hop down. And that's that. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's only one Mystic Gateway in all of Alfheim, and it's right there. So, yeah. And I don't really want to go back down that elevator, so let's just go out the way we came in. I like Alfheim, but yeah, we're done here except for that Valkyrie, basically. There's really nothing else here. I missed a legendary chest somewhere, but I don't really care about that. There's probably nothing important in it anyway. I'm willing to get... I'm willing to guess that. Can't swear to it, but I'm willing to guess it. Okay, so here in Helheim, now that we can just enter, you know, normally, and not get thrown around all over the place and have to use a ship to get back.
At least we're not on the side of the bridge where those visions will torture us. Look out behind you! Quite a formidable duo.
This. Get this chain down. And this puts us back on this spot where we actually couldn't get to before when we had Atreus, but we can get here now. And oh look. And we get the Charm of Infinite Storms. It's a talisman I really don't care about. Just to show it. Summon a storm of ice. That's basically it. Yeah, I don't care about that. Not a great attack, not a great you know, support thing or anything like that, so I really don't care. Over here, hop down, come over here, come up here, and over here. Come on. Where in the flip are you, Atreus? Why are you down there? Whatever, there. Again, hi there. And... Yep. Hidden chamber found, number 6. And, yep, there is in fact a Valkyrie down here. Excuse me. Okay, come on up here. Give me this. I get 4 out of 5 brooches now. Yep, there was a freaking hidden brooch down in here. Yeah, they're kind of jerks about that kind of thing. And there's the Raven. Hop across here. Not worried about that, not worried about that.
It's another Valkyrie. What should we do?
Perhaps we should strike up a conversation. I'm a bit curious why one would be down here, in physical form no less.
I don't know. She doesn't look very friendly.
And that would be because it isn't. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, we're not ready to deal with the Valkyries yet, as I've shown. Okay, no, he's still holding the blade when he does that. That's kind of neat. I don't think I ever noticed that. I was wondering if he put the blade away when he pulled out his shield or something. No, he's still holding it. Alright. Let's get the hell out of hell. I don't want to be here right now. And we come out here. I'm gonna go ahead and go home real quick. Head back to Kratos' house. Because that's the closest travel spot, I think, to one of the shrines in particular. I'm going to go grab that, and that's actually where I'm going to call it for now. In between this part and the next part, though, I am going to go running around in Niflheim, get a crap ton of Mist Echoes, and I'm going to create the rest of the Deadly Mist set, going to fully upgrade it, and I'm going to just get so many freaking Mist Echoes, I don't even know what to do with them all. Get, you know, some Anchors of Fog, all that fun stuff. And next time we're actually going to finish out that center chamber of Ivaldi's workshop. So that's what I'm going to be doing next time. I'm not actually going to progress any, although I probably will go ahead and do the Muspelheim stuff too. I'm just going to do Muspelheim and Niflheim stuff between now and then. And yeah, that's going to take me a while, so don't expect the next stream of this to be like tomorrow or anything, because it probably won't be. In the meantime, I'll probably try to finish that stream I started of Spyro. Actually, that'll probably be the next thing I try to do. And who knows, maybe I'll move on to Spyro 2 before I come back to this. I don't know. We'll see. Just follow the path that you took when you were hunting the deer, and you'll run pretty much right straight into that one shrine I'm talking about. Actually, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. This way.
Focus up, boy.
Yeah, back where the first hit in the game was. Wow. A little weird. Keep in mind, that move can target like 8 enemies at once, too. So, it's a great crowd control attack, too. Here, right there is actually where we jumped back down to get into this area when we were up there, but just go back up there because there's no chain or anything. But freeze that, run in here, unfreeze it, run out, and up here. I'm actually curious what Mimir will have to say about this one. So let's find out.
Look here. Another.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hatu, the giant wolves who chased the sun and moon.
Quite right, my boy.
Where did they come from? How did they get up there?
Well, it's a long story, but we'll get to it.
What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
I suppose that's one way to put it.
Apparently I forgot to grab this. I don't even know if I actually came up here on this run, honestly. So yeah, that's that one. And I'm going to call it right there, actually. So, between this and the next time, like I said, I will have made the Deadly Mist set, instead of just having the shoulder plate for it. I will have fully upgraded it. I will have done all of that fun stuff in Niflheim. I will have gotten my way up to the top of Muspelheim. And I'll be ready to show what's in Niflheim that makes it important, what's at the top of Muspelheim that makes that important. And yeah, then we'll be going on to some other stuff. But yeah, that's where we'll start up next time, is with Niflheim and Muspelheim's interesting stuff. So yeah. we're done for now, and I'll see you guys whenever I get back to this, which, like I said, could be a while, because that stuff's going to take me some time to set up for. See you guys then.